Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, the #1 clown in the Overwatch community, is back once again to annoy you guys with another Overwatch video. Now, I don't know how you guys like this face cam, but I figure when I do these kind of videos that don't really require gameplay, I think it's a nice little addition. But let me know if you're tired of seeing my ugly face. But for today's Overwatch video, I want to do something that I haven't ever done before, which is ranking every single Overwatch hero. But now, what is the criteria at which every single hero is going to be judged on? Whether I like them or not. See, here's the problem when it comes to ranking the heroes based on their level of skill. Every single hero has a reason to be in the game, except for HANZO. Most people want to argue that SYMMETRA is better than Tracer, but the thing is though, on a map like Defense on MOIRA, SYMMETRA is a way better hero than Tracer, just because of the position that you're at. That's why it can be hard to rank a hero based on how good they are in game, rather than the opinions on a scrawny little shy gamer boy. So let's get it started. Coming in a solid dead last is really no surprise here, HANZO. Now, a lot of people will wonder, Bro You Whack, I know you hate HANZO, but why? Anybody that has more than 6 brain cells can do good with HANZO, and that's my biggest problem, is that he requires no skill. And if you say he requires skill and that he's hard, well, let me ask you something. Why are you playing a hard hero if he's hard to play? He's not hard. If you're bad at HANZO, you're bad at Overwatch. Now, you might call me biased and say that HANZO doesn't deserve to be on this list. What kind of video do you think you're watching? But wait until you see who's at number 31. I don't like Soldier76. I think he's one of the worst heroes of all time. He's my second most played hero. Let me explain why I don't like Soldier76. He's so boring! I say this all the time, but he has the worst personality, the worst character arc, the worst skins, the worst gameplay. And that's the reason why I play him, is because I played his type of gameplay for years. It's the typical Call of Duty run and gun type gameplay. I mean, one of his abilities is literally run. I could just stop right there. BAPTISTEN, on the other hand, while he's just as boring, I don't really like his voice actors, his skins. It's kind of unfair because he is a new hero. He beats out Soldier76 for the number 30 spot because of his origin story, one of the best in the game, but also because of the kind of gameplay that he provides. You know, in the same gun, you're able to heal someone and you're able to kill someone. Either you get a bullet or you get a bandage, and that is what he says in the origin story. But that's about it for BAPTISTEN, because other than that, I don't really care for him that much. But coming in the 29th spot is a hero I flat out don't like. And I'm sure a lot of people don't like DOOMFIST either, because he's the most annoying character in Overwatch. I said this before in my last video, but it sounds like DOOMFIST is busting a nut every single time he uses an ability. And it can get very frustrating when you have a chipsa like DOOMFIST on the other team, because he's not dying. And that's one of the most other annoying parts about him, is that he doesn't die! And bless Blizzard's heart, but they keep nerfing him and nerfing him and nerfing him, and he still finds a way to crawl back into the meta. He's like a little cockroach that just will not go away. At one point, he was my second most hated hero in Overwatch, but I actually did learn how to play DOOMFIST. It's actually kind of easy. You just seismic slam, uppercut, and then rocket punch either in the hero or away. It still doesn't help the fact that he's still annoying. Now, coming in at the 28th spot, we got a hero that I want to try so hard to not hate. And I've been doing a pretty good job at not hating him, but I just do not like Sigma. Another reason why I don't really like Sigma is because he did bring the double shield meta. Now, don't tell people this, but I actually got Grandmaster because of double shield for a tank, because I played a lot of ORISA, and I actually kind of like ORISA, but I don't really like Sigma all that much. Also, another reason why I don't like him, his character is kind of overdone. A mad scientist? How many times can we see a mad scientist in any kind of media? Plus, we already have so many scientists in Overwatch. We have Mei, we have Winston. Shoot, we even have a mad scientist in the form of MOIRA. Except MOIRA knows that she's a mad scientist and a little bit cuckoo. Sigma, he's still getting some help and learn to accept himself, which we can always stand a king that's gonna get some mental help. But I don't really like him all that much. But on the flip side, of the 27th spot, we got REINHARDT. Now, I've gone on record and said this before, but I love REINHARDT. If I could marry a REINHARDT main, I absolutely would, because I, for the love of me, cannot play this hero. I've tried. I've tried everything, and you might be saying to yourself, Bro You Whack, you can do it. It's not that hard. Actually, no, you're not that nice. You're probably saying it's because you suck at Overwatch. Thanks. Thanks, really encouraging. It takes a high IQ player to understand the balance of REINHARDT. When to be aggressive, when to be passive, when to protect your team, when to be a DPS tank. See, I don't have that balance. Or IQ. His skins are great, his gameplay is exhilarating to have that balance of aggressive and passiveness in one single hero, plus his voice actor. Oh, it's so powerful. I stan REINHARDT so much. I just wish I could be you. Now the 26th spot, it's Zarya, man. Like, I play a lot of Zarya, but it's kind of like Soldier 76 where I don't care for her, man. Like, she has gotten a little bit better of skins, but nothing to really redeem herself. Her character isn't all that exciting. I mean, like, oh, look at me. I have the personality trait of Zarya. At least she's not dead last year. I just don't have much to say about this hero. I play her a lot because she's meta, but that's about it. Now with 25, we have another hero that I low-key don't really have a strong opinion on. I mean, I've tried to play him. I can't get his hook down. Ever since Hook 1.0, my interest on ROADHOG has just dipped lower and lower and lower. I do like the fact that he's a closeted softie though. His emotes are cute. Can we get some more soft skins for ROADHOG, please? He doesn't always have to be menacing. Bastion! A forgettable hero. I mean, he was my main at first, but I feel like a lot of people kind of forget Bastion is a hero up until a pirate comp comes into play, or a Bastion that nobody switching a counter comes onto the field. Because Bastion is one of the easiest heroes to counter. I mean, my sister could counter Bastion, and I don't even have a sister. That's how easy it is. But nobody seems to work together to try to counter him. His skins are nice though. I always look forward to see what the bird looks like in a new Bastion skin, but that's all that he really has going for him. It's a unique hero, I will say that, and I did main him at first, but it's just like, man, I wish you were better. I just wish you were a better hero. You're just not good. Lucio, the most fun hero in the game. How can you really hate the DJ of Overwatch? Yeah, I don't really like him that much. Let me rephrase this. I don't like playing Lucio in Overwatch. See, I don't go on Reddit, which is probably where 95% of Lucio players get their skill, is just watching a bunch of Lucio montages of booping people off the ledge, only using amp it up speeds, and wasting their time trying to kill people when they should be healing their team! SK follows me on Twitter. I should really ask her to give me some lessons, but Lucio, man, man, you're so great. Great hero. One of the best in the game, one of the most meta heroes of all time. Just don't really like playing you, dude. Like, I think you're kind of a low-key hard hero to learn. All right, at 22, we got JUNKRAT. It's always so hard for me to talk about him. I mean, I definitely don't hate him. I think his skins are some of the best in the game, and I do like the fact that he is a thief from Australia that will literally steal from anybody. He'll steal candy from a baby and steal insurance money from his grandma, so that's always fun too. I just don't play him enough in game for me to really have a strong opinion about him. I mean, you see a lot of heroes on this list, REINHARDT and Sigma and DOOMFIST. Those are my least played heroes in Overwatch, and while I absolutely love JUNKRAT as a hero, as a playable hero, I'm not really eager to pull out the JUNKRAT, if you know what I mean. Was that a low-key sexual term? I don't know. Alright, now we're talking. At the 21st spot, we got ORISA. The hero that got me to Grandmaster. The hero that I pulled out every single time Double Shield was meta. The tank hero that I probably played the most right next to D.Va. I don't really care about her either. I mean, it's like if you were gonna take Soldier 76 and bash him and have him make sweet, sweet love and have a baby, you would get ORISA. I mean, it's kind of funny. A lot of these heroes I talked about, I don't play a lot in the game, but then when you actually get to heroes that I played the most, ORISA and Soldier, I still don't like them. And that's what's so beautiful about Overwatch, is that, yeah, you might play a hero a lot. Doesn't mean you gotta like them, and that's exactly the case with ORISA. You know, she doesn't really have one of the greatest backstory. I mean, she literally does have a story revolved around the story of Nubani, or the hero Nubani, and I did read that for a video, but other than that, man, it's just, I couldn't really get into the lore of ORISA. Do you ever have a hero that you used to play so much back in the day, and you almost identified yourself as a main for that hero, but then you just kind of forgot about them? That's exactly what happened with me and ZENYATTA, and why he's at the 20th spot on this list. I love ZENYATTA, I love all of his skins, and his cute little low-key fun personality is a great contrast to his more zen-like personality. Zen-like person, I'm sorry. There is just so much to love and so little to hate about ZENYATTA, but I just don't play you anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I feel bad. I feel like I'm breaking up with an ex-girlfriend that I dated 4 years ago, but it's like, Zen, like, I'm sorry, maybe you should have more lore. Actually, they did come out with more lore, but maybe that would make me like him a little bit more if they made a cinematic around him. Oh, Brigitte, taking the 19th spot on this list. So, at first, when she came out, I thought she was one of my favorite heroes of all time. Maybe it was because of her red hair. it was because of her red hair. You ever get peer pressure to not like a hero? I think a lot of people have that effect with like DOOMFIST or maybe even HANZO, which, I mean, why wouldn't you? Both of those heroes suck. Brigitte, I want to believe she doesn't suck. I want to believe that she didn't ruin Overwatch. I want to believe that she didn't cause the Overwatch League to almost go bankrupt. But it do be like that sometimes, I'll just say that. But here's the first hero that I probably hated the most when I first started playing Overwatch, but he's gotten better and better over time, and his image is low-key getting repaired. TORBJORN taking the number 18 spot was the biggest throw here in Overwatch, and he low-key still kind of has that reputation. Like, if you want to throw, who's your go-to hero? A lot of people pick SYMMETRA nowadays, but TORBJORN is actually good. I said it once and I'll say it again, TORBJORN is gonna be the next meta hero that everybody complains about. I mean, I do play console, and the fact that his turret is accurate 100% of the time, which is 97% more accurate than most console players on Overwatch to begin with, so I think that's a big reason why he's kind of more annoying on console specifically. But TORBJORN, man, he's good. Like, he's good. If you want to main another hero, main TORBJORN. He's really fun. Alright, back-to-back throw heroes, and any sim main that says SYMMETRA is not a throw hero is just lying to themselves. They're trying so hard to make SYMMETRA meta, and here's what I will say. There is a place for SYMMETRA, but SYMMETRA is so hard to play by yourself that it takes a dedicated team to rally around her. Teleporter is a lot more powerful than you think. Those sentries are so annoying and nobody wants to take them out. Plus, she's really good against shields. And also, if you want a hero with great skins, if you want a hero with some sass, she's great too. Like, there is so many good things about SYMMETRA on paper, but in execution, it's rough. It's really rough. And SYMMETRA players know this, but they're gonna be just like K-pop stans and say that there is nothing wrong with SYMMETRA. Hey, I like SYMMETRA and I like Blackpink, so y'all can't cancel me for saying that. SOMBRA, probably top 3 hero when it comes to personality. She has so much spunk, so much pizzazz, and so much toxica, man. Her gameplay is extremely unique to her and is the main reason why I fall in love with her. She's the only hero that can hack heroes. She's the only hero that can interact with health packs, and that's such a valuable asset to have, is doing something that nobody else can do and nobody else can really counter. She is so powerful, but is one of the hardest heroes to try to communicate with the team if you're not communicating. You know, I always say SOMBRA can be a top 5 hero if whoever's playing SOMBRA would just communicate, because I don't know who you're trying to hack. I don't know when EMP is coming unless you tell me, hey, this hero's hacked. Like it's so easy, but I understand anxiety is a thing. So now at the number 15 spot, we have my most played support hero in the recent competitive seasons, MOIRA. Now you might think that just like ORISA and just like Soldier, I don't like playing MOIRA, and on the contrary, that's wrong, because I actually think MOIRA is a great hero. She has a great backstory and actually has a reason to be in Overwatch. She actually adds to the talent organization, which we desperately need, and I think she's an overall sassy girl that I just want to be stepped on by. And sometimes, man, you just want to relax. Like, yeah, you want to play some competitive, but you don't always want to sweat and buy new deodorant sticks. And MOIRA is the hero that I always play if I just want to just chill, relax, you know, think about my life and contemplate, am I gonna live past 30? Number 14 is PHARAH, the coolest hero in Overwatch by far, but the reason why she only makes it at the middle of our list is because I don't play a lot of PHARAH, mainly because I'm lonely. I mean, if there's a Mercy main out there that wants to have this toxic relationship where I only hit you up because I know you're a Mercy main, where I really want to play PHARAH, but I can only play PHARAH with the Mercy, then hit your boy up on Twitter, because, man, I want to learn how to play PHARAH. I just need somebody. WINSTON, the commander of Overwatch, one of the most wholesome voice actors of all time, one of the best characters in the whole entire game, and someone that I just started to learn. So this was a hero that I probably would rank lower on the list, but because I did get his gold gun, and because I have been playing WINSTON a lot more and watching a lot more XQC streams, I've started to grow a fondness for this boy. See, my opinions can change for heroes. At one point, I probably didn't care for WINSTON, but now I love him. I just want to snuggle with him and act like someone actually values me. But now we've gotten to the hardest part on this list, and not just because we've gotten to McCREE. At number 12 is McCREE. I mean, honestly, all the heroes after this point can really be my top 5 favorite hero. That just goes to show how good of a job Blizzard has done to really define and really make a spot for each and every single one of these heroes. McCREE, he's my favorite gay cowboy to play in game. There's not ever a bad McCREE skin, but his voice actor. Matt Mercer, the best voice actor not only in Overwatch, but in the whole entire voice acting community. His voice is so succulent, so buttery smooth, it's like eggnog being poured on a Christmas morning. I absolutely love this man. And anybody that still finds the way to hate McCREE even after all the things I listed off, all I know is you're someone who doesn't see any action. And I'm right there with you. Let's move on to number 11. Number 11 is Genji. I love Genji. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I love this cyborg ninja. I try to hate this hero, but I obviously don't try very hard because I can't really find any way to hate him. I mean, he's not really a broken hero. Highest skill gap in the game. His skins are very unique to him. It doesn't really change the fact that he is a cyborg ninja at the end of the day. And I do like the fact that his voice actor is still somewhat human, but has this robotic effect to him that doesn't make him an omnic, but still makes him cyborgy. Cyborgy, nice adjective. And anybody that finds a way to hate Genji is hating him for one of two reasons. One, you're hating him because it's the cool thing to do. Oh, he's so popular. Everybody loves Genji. Everybody wants to get railed about him. I want to hate this hero. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to find anything that's wrong about him and you're hating him. You're such a hater. Or you hate the fact that he's always asking for heals, which is the second reason, which I don't blame you. I'm not Genji though. I'm always asking for heals because I'm just not good with him. Again, if you're a Mercy main, I won't just use you for PHARAH. I'll also use you for my Genji play too. Now we're cracking into the top 10. At the number 10 spot is Ana. Man, she's so wholesome. I love the grandma sniper. She's just, she's so cool. There's nothing really bad for me to say about her. And I've gotten a little bit better with her. I'm not good by any stretch of the imagination. Not just with Ana, but just in Overwatch in general. But her skins are the best, and how could I not get the golden sniper with all these cool skins? Like, I don't know how I can respect a fictional character, but I just respect the crap out of Ana. Like, if there's anyone that would want to adopt me just so I can hear her war stories, it's gotta be her. I'm sure she has so much to say while wearing these creepy outfits, but it's fine because she's a fun grandma that's just low-key chilling. Oh, Mercy at the number 9 spot. Why is she so long? What? Chill out. Do not yell at me. I'm just like you. I'm a bottom too, so I don't appreciate you yelling because it really hurts my feelings. Here's what I will say to all the Mercy mains out there. I stan this perfect queen. Anything that you ask me about Mercy, I'll respond with, yeah, that's perfect. Her voice acting, her gameplay, her skins, her emotes, even the way that she sits is perfect. And that's exactly what makes me so angry about this hero, is that an imperfect, flawed person like me should not even go near a perfect angel like this. I am so bad with Mercy. And she's my third most played hero, so I've tried. Oh, I've tried to play this hero. I like playing this hero. I think she's so good in game, but I don't know how you Mercy mains do it because I'm dying over here. Everywhere I turn, there's a flank hero. Everywhere I look up and there's a PHARAH or a Widow that's gonna snipe you. Like, I cannot live while playing this hero. And I just want to switch to MOIRA because it's a lot easier for me to play, probably because I'm just bad. That's probably why. I'm just bad at Overwatch. So if you Mercy mains want to feel good about yourself, you can type in the comments, oh, it's because you're bad at Overwatch. So that way you can take something from this video. Confidence, because I am not confident with this hero. But now at the number 8 spot, we got Reaper. I love Reaper. I think everyone has swapped spit with this hero at one point or another. He's really straightforward. His cons are pretty obvious. At shotguns, you're not going to be at long range distances fighting heroes. You're going to be up close and personal, and maybe it's that close connection with heroes that I have while playing Reaper that really makes me like playing him because I feel less alone. But everything else about him is very low-key, but that's his personality. He's very low-key. And unlike Soldier 76, it works with Reaper because he's actually cool. I mean, his voice actor really sells the idea that he is going to be this dark and mysterious and shadowy hero with this deep voice, which I said before is the original Corpse's husband, which I saw someone on Twitter say that Corpse's husband is the same as Bella Daphne, but with e-girls. Echo takes the number 7 spot, but is definitely a hero I want to try to put higher on the list as time goes by, once I actually learn her a little bit more and play her a little bit more, since she is still the newest hero added in the game. She was just really a hero that I clicked with on day 1 of playing her. I didn't have that with Baptiste, I didn't have that with Sigma, plus when I first saw her her at BlizzCon and McCree's cinematic, man, her soft nature just really attracted me to her. You know, I always say I want to get stepped on by all these bra girl heroes, but sometimes I just want to be nurtured and loved, and that girl definitely seems like that kind of hero. A lot of people were disappointed that she wasn't a support hero because she did have that nurturing attitude, which I mean, like, yeah, no. She belongs in the DPS category. But now at the number 6 spot, we have the most classic hero of all time, Tracer. I love this hero. I have since day 1, and I have since day 750. I don't know what day we're at. But this hero, man, she's great. She's a lot of fun to play in-game, and they continuously gave her good skin. So at one point, I was just like, okay, I'll be a Tracer main, Blizzard. Like, calm down. She's just really been one of the most consistent heroes to play in Overwatch. She doesn't get a lot of changes. She's continuously getting skins. She's continuously being in like the archives events, so that's always great too. So I think that's a big reason why I like Tracer so much, is that I'm always seeing her, whether it's the logo of the actual Overwatch League, the cover art for the game, or in all these cinematics. Tracer, she's just an overall great representation of not only the game, but just what Overwatch represents as a whole. This fun-loving, kind of flawed hero, but still is trying her best. Cracking into the top 5, we have Hammond. He's a hamster. He's a hamster. He's a hamster. I mean, do I really need to say anything else? I'm not gonna. He's a hamster. Case closed. WIDOWMAKER takes the number 4 spot, and this is a hero that's just gotten higher and higher and higher on the list as the years go on, probably because I've gotten better and better and better with this hero. Which just goes to show, with a little bit of time, patience, and effort, and practice, you can be somewhat competent with this hero, because I'm still bad. But how could I not love WIDOWMAKER, especially with the golden sniper? Ooh, one of my favorite gold guns in the game. Just like Ana, this was a hero that I really want to like, and this was one of the few times where I just pushed myself to just learn this hero so I can finally appreciate this hero for what she is, more than just with her cosmetic items. That's low-key sad, but it's true. It's true. Now we're in the top 3 of ranking all the Overwatch heroes, and at the number 3 spot is D.Va. D.Va, man, I really like this hero. But at first, I didn't like D.Va, but it's not because I didn't like D.Va herself, it's because I didn't like playing tanks. But I said enough is enough, and I'm gonna learn this cute and adorable little hero. Which, can I just say this? A lot of people like to hate on D.Va because she's so annoying, so loud, and so, ooh, gamer girl. But that's me. Like D.Va is me. So if you hate D.Va, you hate me. Which, could you really hate me? Yeah, you probably can. It's really the nostalgia that I have for D.Va that still makes me love her to this very day, because she is the first tank that I learned how to play and really master. But the reason why I wanted to play and master D.Va as well is not just because she's cute, but because, do you see all those D.Va items in the back? They only at one point made D.Va merch items, and I was buying so many D.Va items that I was like, I have to learn D.Va because of how much stuff I have. So that's also a big reason why I learned how to play D.Vas, because, well, I wanted to buy stuff like a D.Va jacket and a D.Va chair and the D.Va headsets. And if D.Va streamed on Twitch, I really would be the biggest simp for her. I'd be donating every single stream. I'd be in debt for this girl, but it'd be worth it because she would say my name and I would hear those words echo in my ear. Bro, you whack. Thank you. Thank you. But now as the runner-up, we have Ashe. But we all know why we're here. Bob is the second best hero in Overwatch, and anybody that disagrees with me is wrong. Like, you're wrong. I don't know why you're still arguing with me. You're wrong. Bob is so thick and so beautiful. How can you not just... Oh! I'm sorry. While Bob is definitely the main show here, I love the dynamic duo that both Ashe and Bob have, but I also like Ashe as a hero by herself. She's a strong feminist icon that's not really going to be taking no crap from nobody. She's strong-willed, and she's going to lead her gang the way that she wants it to be led. Plus her voice actor, oh my God, one of the best in the game. The power that she brings with every single voice line is just honestly breathtaking, pun intended. Her gameplay is great too, but it's really her hero kit that is very unique. While it's very straightforward, you have the sniper rifle, the TNT, and the coach gun really can make a great Ashe player into a godlike Ashe player. There's just not enough I can really say about these two figures that it will really do it justice. But now we gotta talk about the number 1 hero. Are you really surprised that Mei is taking the number 1 spot? Well, you should be, because HANZO was climbing up from his dead last position to the number 1 spot. I'm kidding, by the way. Mei is probably one of the most misunderstood heroes in the whole entire game. Whether it's as a playable hero where not a lot of people give her a chance, or even in the lore. You know, a lot of people would just write her off as this person that really wouldn't contribute much to Overwatch. But what's so great about the Overwatch organization is that you don't have to be the strongest, you don't have to be the fastest, but sometimes be the most mentally tough hero that you can be. And that's exactly what Mei is all about. She's one of the shyest, softest, and introverted heroes in the whole entire hero roster, and you even see that in all of her cinematics. In Rise and Shine, she's not afraid to cry. I mean, she's crying in half of the cinematic, but she perseveres even though all of her friends literally died, but she knows she has to help millions of people, and it's all because she's so strong-willed. Even in the 0 Hour cinematic, you know, she's afraid to talk to like Tracer and Brigitte, and she's over here simping for them because like, I mean, hey, hi, I'm Mei, hello. And in game 2, you know, a lot of people think the wall is annoying, but it can be a valuable asset. And people finally realize that 4 years later because she just got a nerf after nerf after nerf. Her voice actor is very great too to really sell that personification of her being this introverted hero that, yeah, she's shy, but she's not weak at all. Her skin's so cute, so wholesome, and just so sweet. Beekeeper, Honeydew, I haven't really been talking a lot about the skins, probably because I want to do another one of these ranking videos for skins in its entirety, but Mei's skins, one of the best in the games, probably not favorites by most, but it's also because Mei isn't a fan favorite by a lot of people. She's kind of like Bastion where, yeah, maybe she's a forgettable hero, but Mei is special to me. Mei is what really made this Overwatch channel into what it is today, whether it was being featured on Stylosa, being the mascot for my channel, or just really being the centerpiece for a lot of these gameplays that you see in every single one of these videos. You know, there's just so much that Mei has done for me, and it's kind of crazy because she's not a real person. Mei's the best hero in my book and forever will be. Like, there will never be a better hero in Overwatch. Ashe came close all because of Bob, but Mei has done more for me than any video game character has. Not just any Overwatch hero, but really any kind of character in any kind of game. And that's why she deserves the #1 spot. But guys, that was me ranking every single hero in Overwatch, and let me know in the comments what your top 10, 5, 3, or 32 best heroes in Overwatch are, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys, thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.